7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Truth Exposed show. Right now, just let me get my thoughts together and enjoy this intro. Can't play that. Sorry, people. I'm gonna be hit with a copyright strike. So let me just go right back to the beginning. And allowing people to come in the live stream. So I'm gonna play the intro one more time again.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All right, people, welcome to another Truth Exposed. Now, before I start my live stream, let me send out a disclaimer. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. What I got here is my co-host, the infamous D Gutter. So give him a holler, bro.
Yo, this is the infamous D Gutter.
Now, right now, the title of this is video footage of South Georgia jogger. Arbery. Now, I just going. This is my opinion, y'all. Only my opinion. Okay. Now, as you see right now, a little short video I actually made. There's Ahmed entering the house that the man accused him for burglarizing, but we all know what happened to that case is that pretty much that the George and Michael was charged with crime, but I'm gonna try to keep this politically correct as possible. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, people. All right. I was on Ram Control last live stream. Okay? Ignorant towards the law is no excuse. No excuse. What he done, this is my opinion, in law terms, is criminal trespass. Entered and knowingly to commit a crime. They got him on video. What he's doing in a place under construction, and he wasn't given no permission to enter the property. Now, if you're gonna run behind the PMs, what you call them? That's you call them PMs. If you run behind the PMs and
The BM, yeah, the BM, correct.
Okay, I stand correct. If you want to run behind these BMs and live in a delusional, fine. But that old saying, a picture could read 1,000 words, a video could read 1,000,000 words. He entered the property, he trespassed the property, knowingly and intentionally to commit a crime. He wasn't given permission to enter the property. I'm speaking in law terms now, people. Now, if you want to live in delusional, fine, live in delusional. See, I live in reality. And I do understand the penal law, which is the New York State penal law. You got to stop being ignorant towards the law. You got to stop saying, you know what, I don't care about this. I don't care about the Caucasian. It's not about the ethnic group of laws. No, it's not. You got to understand the law. You got to understand it. So whatever state law you're in Georgia, you're in New York City, or you somewhere in Arkansas, you got to study the law. So therefore you look ignorant, explain yourself. Now, I'm going to put too much interest, focus on this. Epps make a crazy statement. Epps, the comedian Epps. He's saying that, black people, this is what he say, black people have to fully aware that we need to stop killing each other because they see us kill each other. He made a narcissistic, crazy statement like that. Yo, Epps, from black man to black man. If you can't express yourself articulately or be familiar with the law, step down, bro. Let somebody else to speak up. What the hell killing other black people, black people killing black people had to do with his murder? Stop being so damn ignorant. And it's not just him. A lot of fools fall behind his nonsense. Being ignorant towards the law is no excuse. So you got to be familiarized with the law. Now, New York State law is Article 35. That's why I can express myself, and I know what the hell I'm talking about. Enter trespassing knowingly to commit a crime. Criminal trespass. What's the intention to enter a property and not given permission by the owner? What's the intention? His intention wasn't, just to look around. His intention was to commit a crime. They got him on video. Now, him being murdered, that's a whole different thing of him getting murdered. He shouldn't have got murdered like that. But I'm speaking in the law, people. Because I don't know. Y'all run behind these, what you call them again, true PMs, what you call them?
It's called BMS.
All right. Y'all run behind these BMs?
BMS.
Huh?
I call them BMS because there's more than one.
BMS?
You would call them BM or BMS.
Y'all run behind these BMS, and most of them are ignorant towards the law. people. Won't you use the
Now, D, Miss D. No, but you see, you're arguing and you're shouting, and it's not gonna be monetized, man. You cannot be going in the pink like that and call them BMs and describe them. You don't have to speak with that much passion.
True. I'm not using obscene language. This is the way I speak. People don't understand you speak mild mannered. You got to speak loud and speak direct. When you speak with passion, right, and show you got facts. When you speak mild tempered and low, that's say if. You're not really certain what you say. You're just winging it. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Pardon me. I know what I'm talking about.
You don't have to use that word.
No.
Don't use that word, please.
True. Y'all use the Wikipedia for nonsense of doxing people. Why don't you use the Wikipedia for breaking down the law in your state? If you live in Georgia, speak to Google. Go to Wikipedia. What's the New York? What's the state law in Georgia? If you live somewhere in Arkansas, what's the state law in Arkansas? If you live somewhere in Kansas, what's the state law in Kansas? If you live somewhere in Tennessee or Detroit, what is the state law? You can use the Wikipedia for that. So y'all use the Wikipedia for nonsense, for doxing people, to harass people. Use the Wikipedia was intended for. Okay, people? And being ignorant towards the law is no excuse. Go ahead, Chu.
Now, you see, I got to speak politically correct because right now I got to speak in code. Because, see, the problem with the BMS is that they trying to paint a narrative, and so far you got these BMs out there just really heading towards their own narrative and being ignorant towards the law. There's no excuse. Now I searched on Google and I found out the New York City penal law. That's why I'm at New York City. Trespassing is a felony. Your intention is to come in and commit a crime. Now, what happened to the brother is a tragedy. It shouldn't happen because actually the end result when they actually murder him is totally uncalled for. There's no need for that. What you got to do is pretty much is that you got to hold the individual while he's in the property. Okay, once that person, him or her, leave the property, you call the police. That's why you got the police department over there. Okay, now if you take the law into your own hand and pursue the individual and trying to hold him there, he have a right to defend himself because being ignorant towards the law is no excuse. What happened? Look, D. Now, while he was in that property, they should have hold him there. Or they have video cameras. Give the videotape to the police department. That's what the cops there for. Go ahead, bro.
All right, true. Now, the only person could really hold and detain that person is the owner of the property. Unfortunately, I heard the owner of the property was an elderly person, and he was unfit to pretty much to watch his property. Okay, fine. But you also speak in law terms. He entered the property knowingly and intentionally to commit a crime. He didn't enter the property of not knowing what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows his intention was. He entered the property where she wasn't given no permission to enter. That's number one. Number two, he know what he's doing. And his intention was to commit a crime. What else is he entered the property? A property is under construction and not getting the permission of the owner of the property to enter the property. Y'all people stop living. That's why I don't march for the BM. I don't march with them.
You see what it is. No, because I got more for the insight. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm speaking in code, Chu. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I don't march with none of the BMs. I don't do that because I understand the law.
Yeah, but you see, bro, right now, they already got two of them in custody, which is George and McMichael. Now, George and McMichael, they actually got connection with law enforcement because his father is a retired police officer, but that still don't excuse it because right now what they did is a crime. All right, that's a crime. I'm not talking about trespassing. Okay, they took it to another level. Unfortunately, the young man had lost his life. It's a tragedy. Go ahead, bro.
True. Okay, that is a crime, trespassing. But they being charged.
No, I think you don't hear me. I think you don't. No. You see, you cutting me off, bro. Bro. All you do is cutting me off.
True. Don't you ever say I'm wrong. What's the matter? You don't allow me to finish.
No. You see. That's what I mean. You jumping the gun. You see, you cutting me off. I didn't say you wrong. You're not allowing me to complete my sentence. But you're not allowing me to complete my sentence.
True. They're also this. Okay. Besides the trespass, they being charged because they're taking a man's life. They murdered that man. They killed that man. That's what they're being charged for. Because the murder of that man. They murdered that man.
Bro, I was about to get to the point, but you keep cutting me off. And I don't stress that word murder because I'm trying to get the video monetized. I cannot be saying that word repeatedly. Come on, man. I don't get down like that. I don't keep saying the same word again repeatedly. I'm trying to get this thing monetized here.
True. This is speaking in lower terms. We just can't go around and speaking like ignorant black men, ignorant towards the law.
No. I didn't say that. No. You see. Now you see. Every time I talk, look, bro. Every time I talk, you just cut me off, and you just want to speak with your passion. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, get it out. Go ahead.
I just can't stand being ignorant towards the law and speaking my matter. I can't get down. If I know this is my niche, I know what the hell I know what I'm talking about. And I just can't be mild-mannered about that. I can't do that. We black folks, we not mild-mannered like that. People that mild-mannered people that's not assured what they talking about.
Now, bro. Can I please say my opinion while being cut off? Because right now I'm giving you respect, bro. I'm allowing you to give your opinion, okay? And every time I talk, it's called trespassing, but there's no go by that narrative, all right? See, the problem is that, you see, one thing I know about black people is that they only go by their narrative. They don't care about nobody else's opinion. They don't care at all. They want to go by how they feel and that narrative that they pretty much supporting. That gender that they actually supporting. Okay, they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your independent thinking. All they want to do is paint that narrative and want you to agree on that narrative. And I'll tell you right now, D Gutter, if you disagree with the BM narrative, they call you a coon, you're a sellout, or this and that. They use all types of shaming tactics. That's what it is. But the fun thing about it is that shaming tactics only work on the black community. You can't really take that shaming tactic and use it on other races. Number one, other races will tell you I'm not black. Number two is that their culture is totally different from black people. Because what it is that black people have a hard time separating color, from culture. Because you know what happened? Black people are culture. Black people are color sharp. Now, if you went to school and completed 12th grade, you know about anthropology. Okay, anthropology is about culture. Go ahead, bro.
All right, true. It's not about all right. I just wish you didn't say I'm not black. I don't want to make it a color issue. I don't want to make it a black and white issue. I'll keep things simple because you're dealing with some people are ignorant. They're ignorant. So this is the way I express. When I express myself with passion, people, I know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to see people follow behind knuckleheads and lead you to the abyss, lead you to darkness. Now, the video was there. He entered the property. This is plain and simple, people. He entered a property. He wasn't given no permission by the owner, and he wasn't given permission by nobody that owned the property. Now, I know most people probably say, oh, there's no trespass. Stop being so ignorant, people. You can't be ignorant till the law is no excuse. First thing they're going to ask you is, when you enter that property, is that your property? What are you going to say? No. And then why you enter the property for? I just want to see what's going on. Why you went into a property, trespass on a property, knowing the fact that property is not yours? Again, people, being ignorant towards the law is no excuse. No excuse. So the proper technicality is trespassing, right? Now, I say criminal trespass. Criminal trespass is the intention knowingly to commit a crime, people. Why he entered that property, that property under construction for? Why, people? Why he entered that property? He don't know the owner of that property. Do he know the owner of the property? Do he know the owner of the? No, he don't know the owner of the property. It's like me going across somebody's fence, going across somebody's property, just be doing it. That's crazy, people. You can't do that. You cannot be ignorant till the law is no excuse. Now, he entered the property on the video, right? Remember, people, he wasn't given no permission to enter the property, right? Now, why he's going inside the property for what? Going to property to do what? To commit a crime. What people say, well, he ain't committing no crime. What he doing? What he doing into the property for anyway? That property don't belong to him. All this could be prevented if he just kept on walking. If he never entered that property, he would still be living today. He would still be living and talking and breathing today.
Yeah, but you see what it is that the BM paint a narrative like all of a sudden he was just walking through the neighborhood and he saw a abandoned house and walk into it. First thing first, he don't even live in that neighborhood. He drive over there and walk towards that area. Okay, to me that don't make no sense. That's what I mean by black people painting a narrative, and you don't support their narrative. They call you a coon or you're a sellout. That's what I mean, because they're not allowing individual thinking from the black community. I mean, they act like individual thinking is a crime. It's crazy.
Because majority of the BMs, this is good. I'm gonna speak the truth. Majority of the BMs are convicted felons. Majority of them are convicted felons. That's all. Majority of them BMs are convicted felons.
Bro. I know you want to take it there, but you know what? I'm trying to get this video monetized because when you take it further, if you take it in that direction, people are ignorant. They're gonna pick up on the word. They're not listening to you.
It's true. I say BMs. I spoke in codes.
No. I ain't say that. You actually use a general statement. The reason why they act like that because they're criminal. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, true. Part of the organization, true, are people with records that have been incarcerated. So they have no intention to even listen to the law. They have no intention to even listen to the law. They don't care about the law. Only they care about is being ignorant, going to somebody's property, right? And they think just because they are unarmed, they could do whatever they want to do to you, and you cannot go to the next level to stop the threat, to stop the threat. Now, if you enter anybody's property, people, and you wasn't given no permission, people, that person gave a right to stop the threat, people. Don't matter if you it doesn't matter if you armed or unarmed, people. It don't matter. You enter that person's property or enter that person's dwelling, right? Without no consent, people. And the property owner still there, people. He or she got a right to stop the threat, people. It don't matter if you unarmed or armed, people. It don't matter because the law will protect them, people. They just have to go to court. Now, unfortunately, the reason why them two suspects being prosecuted because they're taking a man's life, and the property is not theirs. The property is not theirs. They know the person owned the property, but the property is not theirs. That's what they're getting prosecuted for. The murder. That's what they're getting prosecuted for. For the murder, people. That's what they're getting prosecuted for. If they would just detain that man and detain him, holding him for the police, no, we would never got to this level.
Okay,
Period.
bro. Right now, I got 14 people on my live stream. They don't need to hide people because I download this app. So therefore, you cannot hide in my live stream. All right, there's nothing here to flag. I got 14 people here, and the only person that really talking on my live stream is Infamous D Gutter. There's me, Truth Exposed, and Tampus. I think Tampy Supreme. Come on now. Now you telling me that Tampy Supreme is 14 people? Come on now. Come on, people. Look, there's no need for that. Look, I'm not talking about your cult leader, okay? Right now, me and D Gutter, we talking about facts. And we breaking it down, okay? There's nothing here to flag. So all these 14 people that's coming on the live stream thinking that I'm ready to talk about their cult leader so they could really flag down my video, y'all wasting your time. Go right back to your favorite cult leader, go right back to your favorite YouTuber, and just pretty much go back over there where you belong. There's no need for y'all guys to come over here. I got 14 people on live stream here ready to flag my video down. It's not going to work. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. All right, true. Now, this message to I know you don't like me talk to the people on live stream. Tampa Supreme say, what would he stole? Okay. Tampa Supreme is not about what he stole. Tampa Supreme. He entered a property. He trespassed a property without the consent of the owner. You look in lower terms. I understand. You know, I understand. It's hard to get that BM that BM psychological Jim Crow, you know, brainwash theme out your head. I know it's hard. No disrespecting you. This is
bro. Can I finish? Can I interject? Look, bro. No. But this is for Tampa Supreme. If you support us, because you said I will always support your brothers. Matter of fact, donate to our Cash App. I'll put the Cash App in the link. It's Truth Exposed Cash App. If you really support us, like I said before, this channel do not run on hopes and dreams. Donate to the Truth Exposed Cash App, which is right now in the live chat. The link is in the live chat. Truth Exposed.
True. I understand, Truth. You know, but Truth, you can't be cutting me off, Truth. I'm addressing his questions. What did he stole? I understand. Sometimes I forget YouTube is business. But let me finish this here. I'm gonna finish. Well, he said, what did he stole? What did he stole? A Tampa Supreme said. It's not about what he stole, right? He entered the property without the consent of the owner of the property. That's what he done. He walked into a property that's not his. He trespassed a property in lower terms. He trespassed on a property that's not his. He wasn't giving no consent of the owner. Now, your question should ask him if he's still living. Why he went on the property for? That's the question you should ask him if he's still living. Unfortunately, you know, a horrific thing happened to him. He was murdered. I mean, he passed away because Chip want to get this monetized. He passed away, but why he entered the property knowing that property is not his? That's crazy. Now, what his intention was when he got on the property? He don't know nobody on that property. He don't know nobody there. That property was abandoned. It was abandoned. What he was doing on the property. Now, I know your people are saying, oh, he just was looking around. Come on. Being ignorant to the Lord's no excuse. Looking around. How you think that? Once again, it's like me going across your fence, going in your house, and look all through your house saying, I'm just looking around. You see how stupid it sounds? It don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying, criminal trespass. He trespassed a property, knowing and intentionally to commit a crime. Otherwise, than that, what he's there for? He wasn't getting a permission by the owner to come on the property. Now, it'd be nice if he say, oh, I know such and such, because if he know the property, don't two individuals want to murder him like that, when they got him like that. They would have known him because the owner would have introduced him. That's such and such. You know, he's always welcome to check things out. I have him to check things out. You know, because my condition is bad. Okay, fine. Now that's why we speak alone to people. Now you say Tampa Supreme. You say stolen what? It's not the point. Again, it's not stolen what. It's that he trespassed on the property, right? He trespassed. That's what he done. He don't know the owner of the property. What are you doing? What are you doing going on the property under construction for? What are you doing there? That's the question you should ask him instead of asking me. All right, you.
All right, bro. Like I said before, one day I know about these BMs, right? They paint a narrative, and they want people, especially the black people, support their narrative. God forbid if you don't support the BM narrative. They call you a coon. They call you a sellout. They act like it's a crime to have independent thinking. And you know what happened? You have everybody thinking together at one, thinking the same time. You know what you call that? That's dangerous. That is dangerous. If, for example, you got one race that think all the same. That's dangerous. Nobody is actually thinking independently. They just agreeing what the next man said. That is dangerous, right? You know you call that? You call that a cult. But let me digress. Let me fall back because pretty much I got to show you guys my entertainment skills because I am a content creator. That's most of y'all seem to forget that I actually make content. This is what I do. I'm a content creator. Okay, just let me digress. And matter of fact, enjoy the content that I actually made.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I got my man. I got my man. I got my man. I got my man.
Ready? Open fire!
I hope you guys enjoy that. All right, Infamous D, you guys didn't say before I close out the live stream because right now I only got 5 minutes before I actually go to 42 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Again, pardon me, people, for speaking in passion. That's why I am. I speak in passion. I speak in passion because I care about black people. There's just too many people who fall behind ignorant people, and they lead them to the abyss, lead them to darkness. And like I said before, being ignorant towards the law is no excuse. You use the Wikipedia to dox people. You use the Wikipedia to harass people. You should use the Wikipedia with a 10 for to look up and research. So you go to the difference. If you live in Georgia, look for the law in Georgia, right? Look for trespass. Look for burglary. Look for robbery. If you live somewhere in Arkansas, use the Wikipedia. Look for trespass. Different state, different law. Burglary, robbery. If you live in Detroit or Chicago, look up the Wikipedia and look up for burglary and robbery. You got to be familiarized with the law, people. With the law. And you're judged by the company you keep. And sometimes, if you know too much, sometimes people take you as a threat. There's other people out there that have no respect towards the law. They don't care about the law. They just live in a world delusional. They want to do what they want to do, say what they want to say, with no repercussion, no consequences. But if something happened to their family or somebody they care about, they expect everybody to get together and march. It doesn't work that way. So being ignorant towards the law is no excuse. No excuse. The only reason why I'm not siding with the BM because I work with law enforcement and I read my penal law, which is New York State penal law. And the reason why I not follow behind in that dark abyss with the BMs because they got the video of him trespassing the property. How you could take that, like Truth, how you could take that narrative and change it? You can't change that around. They got him on the property. They showed the video on the property, trespass on the property, right? Going in the property without the consent of the owner. Like I said, criminal trespass. Enter knowingly, intentionally to commit a crime. Period. Plain and simple. They're not being charged for the guy for trespassing. They're being charged, them two individuals, because a life was taken. They have taken a life. The property they took the man's life for is not even their property. That's what they're being charged for, but you cannot change the narrative, people. He trespassed on the property, people, without the consent. He criminal trespass. Enter knowingly to commit a crime. Plain and simple.
All right, D Gutter, thanks a lot, bro. Like I said before, Tampy Supreme said, one bad move can cost you everything. That is true. That is true. Actually, life is about choices. And one thing I know about choices, one thing I know about choices, you gotta deal with the consequences. And the consequences is high. Sometimes, it could cost you your life. Because that's how real it is out there. The world is very dangerous, and that's how dangerous the world is. Because that could be the last choice you ever choose. Okay, I'll hit the Cash app. All right, thanks, bro. Thanks for your support. Matter of fact, let me just close the live stream by again, thanks to the people that actually support the Cash app. From now on, I want to give a shout out to people that support the Cash app. Okay, let me give a shout out. Let me give a shout out to Rob. Thanks for supporting the Cash app. Let me give a shout out to Supreme Gray. Thanks for supporting the Cash app. And let me give a shout out to Kenneth Thomas, aka Grandmaster Cho, for supporting the Cash app. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out. Once again, I want to Kenneth Grandmaster Cho. Last live stream, that was a good live stream. Grandmaster Cho, we just doing a spinoff. Thanks again for the shout out my name, Infamous D Gutter. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for you for shouting out when I quote the law, enter and knowingly, intentionally to commit a crime. Thanks for shouting that out, Grandmaster Cho. And also I want to give thanks to Serene Gray doing the previous live stream way. That's someone doing almost the beginning of winter. I was speaking about his situation, getting kicked out to 3.0, and then he just showed up spontaneously. And then we talk about his situation, he just gave 10 hours off the strength. Thank you, bro. My appreciation. And also to Rob, our long-term supporter, Rob. He was with us since we had 300 on our first channel. Now we got 3 channels that's monetized. And also, I want to give shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson for shout out my name on the last Grandmaster Troll live stream, Infamous D Gutter. I'm out.
Okay, like I said before, this is on Truth Exposed. I hope you guys enjoy my content creation. That's me inside the race car racing, and that's me again with the I'm gonna show right now another video I actually made with the Commandos. That's me again with the Commandos. I know it's hilarious. I keep telling you people I'm a content creator, but y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't believe me. All right, that's for my TikTok. Most of you guys don't know I got a TikTok page. You know, I'm popping off at TikTok. All right, this is Truth Exposed. The next time we meet again, I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm later. I'm late. I'm later. I'm out of here. I'm done. Later.